This is probably not going to turn into a video. If it does, future me, I'm surprised in you. Well, welcome back to another video. I think I might start a series called Fix It with Zach, or Zach Does, or Learn with Zach, or something. Like a little sub series whenever I do things with my hands, because I work construction. I'm a mechanic, I'm the tech nerd for the family. Like, I do it all. I fix shit myself. I don't pay other people to do it. I'm also not sure with this little side series how family friendly I'm going to be able to keep this channel. I'm going to do my best to bleep or just hard cut me swearing and stuff like that out, but if I miss something, my apologies. Today, we're working on our 2010 F-250 with a 6.4 liter turbo diesel. Everything is shot on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. No accessories of any kind, no microphones or lights or anything like that, just a phone holder and the phone. Wasn't planning on filming this, but then I thought, never gonna grow on YouTube if I don't make videos, right? So, we're in the backyard. This is the truck, and we are replacing the blower. I don't even know what it's called. The blower fan module or something. It's the part that controls being able to turn off the blower, the fan for your air conditioning or heater, and to change the speed of the fan, how hard it's blowing. That went out a couple months ago. So if I turned the air conditioning on, it was like one speed, the only speed. Couldn't go down, couldn't go up. It was somewhere in the higher middle for the speed, and couldn't turn it off. The only way to turn it off was to hit the off button, then shut the truck off. Open the door, close the door, restart the truck. That could be a bit of a problem if you're in the middle of the highway, you know. So, got the part today. I found it online for much cheaper, but since I already have the truck kind of torn apart, I wanted to get it done and put back together before work on Monday. Today is Friday, September 12th. So let me show you what we're working with and we'll get to it. So over here on this tarp, I have the glove box out, which was quite easy to take out. I started disassembling everything yesterday. This is it goes that way. This is a little like kickboard trim kind of thing. I'll show you where that goes. This is like the bottom of the door area, and then of course now this also goes with this is a little kick panel, and then this is, you know, your mud thingy, whatever they're called, to protect the carpet. So the part we're working with, I'm already trying to put in, so I will show you what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like later with like a close-up, like a B-roll shot. So I have the old one out. It's on the kitchen counter, which I should probably move before Anna Maria wakes up. She's not going to be happy about me putting dirty car parts on the kitchen counter while we cook our food. Oh, and then I have this trim piece off too. I thought this was going to give me more access. I didn't realize this was all one thing. This is, you know, the space we're working on. I have this disconnected and this disconnected right here. The wire that plugs into the actual part is right here, and the part itself is, I don't even see it on the freaking screen. Back here somewhere, I swear. Right there. That piece right there. The iPhone would stop choosing lenses for me. Right there. There's two bolts that hold it. One's on the far side, and it's nearly impossible to get to. So we'll cut to the swearing and fighting with the truck, and I'll come back and talk to you guys once I have this stupid part in place. Okay. You got 2 screws. Some videos tell you, some don't. I like when they do tell you. It's actually good. Yeah, it's an 8 mil. The 2 hex head screws that hold it in place. I don't know what that converts over. What the closest conversion is in standard. Let's be real, nothing's made in America anymore, unfortunately. Everything uses the metric, even your American-made truck. Like this part, for instance, comes from Mexico. Our brothers down south of the border. It's not freaking nearly impossible. I'm out of screen protectors for my watch. This thing's gonna be what drives me insane. It would have been better if it was like a stud and like a bolt or nut or whatever, or not a nut, but like if there was one of these screws and then the other side was like a stud and you just had to put a nut on it, would have been a lot better. Because at least with a nut you can kind of feel around and get it onto the... Well, you get the idea. I don't want my phone to die with not really getting anything worth capturing, so I'll see you guys in a second. Well, I finally got it in. I just got it. Well, actually, let me just double check it's actually tight. It's in there good. I'm just gonna plug this wire in that goes like this. Okay, now plug this one and up here. Nice little click. Easiest by far. That one in like that. Now we're gonna go over to the other side. I've already tested this, but I'm gonna test it. Low speed, high speed, this is pretty much what it was stuck to last time. When it was broken, it was just stuck at like this level. I could go up and down like that. The screen would show it going up and down, but it wouldn't change from this speed, the fan itself. Off. Perfect. When you hit off, it'd stay blowing like this. So imagine hitting off and it's still blowing. Oh, it's so nice for my off button to work again. Alright, perfect. Let's put all this trim back together. Clean up my truck a little bit. Get rid of some tools out of the back that I don't need. And enjoy the rest of our Friday and weekend. All right, back to work. Let's see how this angle works out for us. Actually, you know what? While we have it like this, let me run this wire better. Let's take this whole piece out.
y'all. It's the next day. While editing, I realized I didn't give a close-up shot showing what we did with the dash cam wiring. So let me show you that real quick. Here. Time to clean the back seat. If you're just watching to see kind of how that whole thing went, which this is not a tutorial, it's a little bit of my insight, I guess, at the very minimum. That's the end of the video. If you want to hang out while I clean the truck, that part begins now. Yeah, TT. With all the flaking of the clear coat that was on this, hopefully it helps. Okay, let's sit wrap. Because I don't remember where I left off filming it. So, that box is mounted. This box is mounted. We're working on mounting this box. We also ran out of paint. So once these are all mounted, we'll run down to the hardware store, get another can. This one and that one I've taken over to the trailer before installing. Opened them and just dumped literally everything out. This one I did not do that. I regret it. There's a whole bunch of little things that are going to be tedious to clean up. It's not that big of a deal, but they're going to be tedious. Plans to take everything that was out in these out. You can see some stuff on the tailgate that I've decided to keep. The rest of the stuff I've just thrown away. We're going to put everything that's in the back seat of the truck in here, neat and orderly. And we need to come up with an organizing system. Coming off ever again. Alright. Still need a bit more spray paint, but we got this mostly organized with our PPE, personal protective equipment, so hard hats and so on and so forth. I've got this is probably not going to turn into a video. If it does, future me, I'm surprised in you. Also, if it does, so if you guys enjoyed it or at least gave it a thumbs up, I'm just trying to make more videos. Get into the habit of just making videos. So, Love y'all. I appreciate you. I'm tired. I haven't eaten lunch. So, probably gonna go eat something. Getting ready to go to the store. Yeah. See you in the next one.